All right. Let's do this. I really don't want to, which is why I'm streaming it, which is why I press the button, so that way I don't have a choice but to just do it. So, how to start this? Okay, so this is not going to be a sob story, right? This isn't going to be like I've seen a bunch of these videos where a YouTuber comes out and admits that their life is full of depression, which I don't mean that in a mocking way. Like it is pretty crappy. My particular brand of this is nothing new. Okay, I've been having a good old time with my buddy depression since I was about 15. I've been medicated a few times. I hate medication. At least the types that I've done. The trade-offs were not worth it. I hated life, but I didn't realize that I hated life. Does that make sense? Like life just was bleh on the medication. This was Prozac years and years and years ago. So things over the past 6 months, and you guys have seen it, right? Like there's been a decline in how many videos come out, the quality of those videos, and that's all related to this. Things have been like my life just kind of goes like this sometimes in terms of how I'm able to cope with depression. Like it's always there, However, for the most part, I'm able to just sort of shrug it off. And I know, like, people might say that, oh, you must not have depression then. But for those of you that have depression, I'll describe my situation, and so that way you'll understand it. I wake up in the morning, and things just are not worth doing, right? Like, nothing sounds fun. Nothing sounds like it's worth getting up in the morning to do anything, right? And it sucks. It's brutal. It is overwhelming. It is suffocating. These stupid emotions that make no sense, and it's infuriating because, like, I have a good job, I have an amazing family, I have this stupidly cool room for the most amazing tech in the world, and like I wake up and I think that it's that nothing's worth doing, right? That doesn't make any sense. It is baffling. However, nonetheless, it's there. Every single morning I wake up and it's just. It is suffocating is the best word for it. And over the past few months, it's been getting a little bit worse, right? There's been some other stressors that have come up between family stuff, work stresses, and it turns out, well, there's no turning out yet. There's a decent chance that I might lose this VR room over the next 6 months or so. We've been renting it over the past couple of years, and it looks like the people that want to sell it, or the people that own it want to sell it, and I can't afford it. So we will probably end up losing this cool space. But anyway, so lots of things that sort of add up, and the YouTube side of things, for the most part, at least previously, it has been like this amazing release. However, with how I am right now, like there's so much going on. There's so many things that like it's just a huge time suck, which is taking away from some other aspects of my life. And whenever I miss, like for the past 2 weeks, I haven't gotten a video out on Monday, and that is a huge issue for me. I hate it. I hate missing commitments. And sure, it's just YouTube. Yeah, whatever. I know a lot of people have that mentality, but I don't like missing commitments. And so whenever I have this thing over my head saying, by next Monday I have to get a video out, and here it is, Saturday, I tried recording a video this earlier this afternoon. Things fell through once again, and that is just wearing me down even more to where I can't seem to find the energy to do things. So I was going to try to do just gonna have some fun and playing a game, but then the depression hits again. It's like, but I don't want to do anything. I just want to go and lay on a couch, right? So this is worse than it usually is. Most of the time I'm able to. It sounds ridiculous, but I'm able to force myself to just smile. Every morning I wake up with this. I'm walking to work, I'm walking down the street, and I just force myself to have just a slight little grin on my face, which I'm sure if anybody is watching me, I probably look like an idiot. However, that's enough to generally like pull me out of the funk, as I call it, whenever I'm like starting my day. But things are adding up, and I need to just take a break for a minute. I need to get on track, and I've been toying with the idea of ending the YouTube stuff, but my wife has convinced me that that's probably just the depression, right? It's probably just it's nothing sounds worth doing, which is also like why I'm thinking that like maybe I should just stop doing YouTube. So all these things are just wearing on me. So instead of that, I'm going to take a few weeks off. I hate it, but I'm going to go and probably get on some more medication. I was on medication whenever I was much younger, and like I said before, I absolutely hated it, and it feels like a failure to me to like break down and get to that point again. But it's probably needed. So I'm going to take a break, get some medication, just let my body kind of get out of this, and then come back. So for sure, the RTX 2080 Ti is coming out. I did pre-order it. It should be here the day that it comes out. So I am going to give a comparison for you guys on going from a GTX 1080 to the RTX 2080 Ti in VR and see how that works. So so that's coming for sure. And I also, no matter what, I'm going to be doing a charity stream as soon as I can. I did one last year for the Hurricane Harvey. We raised like $5,000 because you guys are amazing. We had like 250 keys to give out. I have a lot more context now, so we're going to be doing that hopefully in another month. So we're going to be going through that. So I'm doing this live stream in part just to get it out because I've tried recording a few of these and I ended up just hitting delete. So I wanted to stream this so that way I didn't have a chance to back out. So we'll be doing it. So going through chat real quick. First off, Kevlar Condom is in chat, which if you guys don't know, he's a rock star. I am still going to be doing a video on this. I have a new audio setup. He hooked me up with a mixer board. Amazing guy. So I still need to do a video on how I sort of de-horrified my audio setup. So that's coming too. So I'm not stopping. I just need to take a minute to focus on some things and come back more revitalized. So reading some chat. Ryan Watson, regardless of videos. And by the way, I can't see all the chat right now. I have like a shorter thing on my screen. So if I missed a message that you guys want me to read, I'll do it now. Just repeat it. So Ryan, regardless of videos, enjoying VR. That's one of the hard things about what I'm going through. Like, yes, whenever I finally have the energy to get in and do it. However, the crap that is infecting my brain, it's making it to where it's nothing sounds okay, right? It's just I want to sit on a couch. That's all that is the only thing. Or just laying in my bed, looking up at the ceiling is the only thing that's really that seems to bring me in. I recommend doing everything on your own time. If you have free time, then do videos. But if you do not, try to. Oh, guys, hold on. All right, oh, Ryan. Here, sorry, I can't see things, so I'm not going to do that. Please, I'm not. Thank you for the support, but like, guys, hold the Twitch or the. I can't even think right now. Like, my brain is so messed up. But yeah, hold the donations. Like, that's not what this is. I don't want. I appreciate it, but I don't want that. I don't want anybody to think that that's going to help because I financially I'm okay, right? This isn't a money thing. Like, sure, the house I might. That's a huge financial thing. That's not like anyway. Not going to get into that. But no matter what, I do appreciate it. Just I don't want anybody else thinking that that's needed right now. Jeff, I think everybody has these feelings to some degree. The key is realizing your life is amazing. Exactly, right? Like, that is it's mind blowing to me that like I like to think that I'm an intelligent dude. However, this just it's overwhelming. Like, I can't, like, I can identify that this is stupid, and yet I can't seem to force myself to get out of it right now. So I just need some time to dedicate to just that, I guess. Yamio, don't do video, just release something, just to release something only whenever you have something excited to share. That's another big point. Like, despite any of the other things that are going on with my brain right now, like, there's been not a whole lot of awesome games that have come out. Like, Hellblade was amazing. If you guys haven't played that, do that. But I haven't really seen any games that have come out that have just been extremely exciting. So that's another big reason that has been kind of a motivation killer. Let's see what else. Tom, thank him a friend. Andreas Schilling depression. Wait. Let me analyze that. I don't understand. Nope, can't. Elaborate, please, sir. Kevlar, I'll ping you a text. Uncrap yourself. The book. Oh, that's an actual book. Well, check it out. Another one of those things, like self-help things. This is probably just a result of like my childhood. However, I went to therapy as a kid, and to be honest, that left me with a supreme hatred for all things therapists. I had a therapist give up on me. If that's even possible, he's like, I really can't help you, so I'm going to refer you to somebody else. So that kind of blew my brain as a kid, and I was like, nope, I'll do it myself. Okay, thanks, bye. So anyway, I'm not going to go into that part. I had a pretty dark part of my younger life, and that's kind of what taught me how to kind of pull myself out for the most part on my own. But anyway, I can't imagine that many people enjoying forced content. Ryan, exactly. I don't want to do something if I don't feel enthusiastic about it. I'm not going to fake it. That's the reason why I've been doing a lot of reviews recently. Is just because I can give you some raw stuff. Tom finally caught one of my streams, and this is the one. Sorry, man. Richard, it's a chemical thing in your head. Maybe some exercise to increase dopamine will help. You know what? That's interesting because that could be a big factor. 3 or 4 months ago, I messed up my knee and I haven't been able to get my VR exercise, which was like my only form of exercise. I've since made progress on that, so maybe that's part of it. Neil, do I know what brought on or caused your depression? Yes and no. I mean, depression has been a thing I've been dealing with for most of my life. I have a pretty strong idea of what sort of increased it over the past few months, but yeah. So I have a decent idea. Are you having any panic attacks? No, not so much. I mean, I've experienced those, but the only I've had anxiety things every now and again to where, well, anyway, I don't, like I said, I don't want this to be like sort of a sob story thing. I just kind of want to talk through it with you people, and I mean, if that's where we want to go, we can. But it was really just for anybody that had questions, and I don't know. I know a lot of people are going through similar things, right? So, like, I'm not. There's no part of me that's sort of defeatist about this, right? Like I said, I've been through this. I know that I will just. I'll end up figuring out the way, or I'll get through it, right? I mean, that's all there is to it. So there's no defeatist, there's no like doom and gloom for my future, right? There's none of that. It's just I gotta stop it. So get some chicken nuggets, guaranteed temporary happiness. I'm gonna try that. Have you considered taking, I don't know what that is, ayahuasca? I haven't looked at medications like that in quite a long time. I've stopped it. So, anyway, guys, I think unless there's any other questions or concerns, I don't want you guys to worry about anything, right? Like this isn't one of those things. It's just I need a few weeks. I'm definitely coming back. I think September 20th is whenever whenever the 2080 Ti comes in. So for sure, videos coming out, if not the day of, then a few days after once I have a chance to test it out. So, yeah. Has VR affected your depression in any noticeable way? That's an important question. Yes, it has, and in a positive way for the most part. Most recently, it's been a little bit negative just because I've been missing commitments, and that hurts me. But you guys have been amazing. Like, just the activity has been amazing. VR has been actually just overall a very, very, very positive thing for my life. Andreas, we don't care about your videos. We enjoy your content because we enjoy spending time with you. Dang it, Andreas, don't make me cry. We're here for you and love you, bud. We all go through these patches. See, okay, if it had not been for the elite patrons specific, like all the patrons, however, there's been a support group called the Elite Patrons, and I'm not even talking about the money, y'all. Okay, I'm serious. The amount of money that I get through Patreon is I like it's helpful for the channel, right? Like it allows me to do things that I wouldn't normally do. However, that is not why I do things. I don't do YouTube for the money or for any other reason other than it's fun and I enjoy helping you guys out. However, honestly, if it has not been for the people on Patreon, I'd have stopped this a while ago. Not because of the money, but because you guys are amazing. So Andreas there is one of them. You guys like that. That's one of the things that this whole YouTube thing has been such a positive thing. Like I've met more amazing people through YouTube, and like the things that have come of that than I have over like literally accumulated over my entire life prior. Like it's amazing. So thank you, Andreas, and to everybody else. A hallucinogenic brew. No, I'm not gonna do no, I'm probably not gonna do any hallucinogens. That doesn't sound fun. I don't know. I guess some people find it fun. Neil, in your darkest moments, just think of your family. I wish you all the best. I was diagnosed at 8 years old. It's family's part of it right now, right? There's some not so perfect things on the home front, but yeah, there's more positive than negative on that one. So I use VR to escape stress from my teaching job. So I haven't looked at VR in terms of just like going into it to escape depression, but just in general, like it's fun and it's something I look forward to. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna close out of here, and I will probably be doing an occasional live stream. No, I'm not going to make any commitments. However, live streams are fun. Live streams are easy. They're lightweight. So I will probably be doing that just to have fun and hang out with you guys. But no videos probably until the RTX video that comes out, and then like the Vive Wireless is coming out. I'm excited about that. And then the Hurricane Harvey, or not the Hurricane Harvey, that's already gone. The charity live stream that I'll be doing soon. So if you're a subscriber, don't hit unsubscribe just yet. I am coming back, all right? And hopefully the content will be better than ever. But for now, I just need to take a little bit, ditch all junk food and just start eating a little active. It'll do wonders. You know what's funny? I've actually lost like 10 pounds over the past few weeks because I did like ditch all junk food, and that does help. I was like gaining weight because my knee messed up and I hadn't been doing any exercise. So I started doing more dieting things. I probably should get some exercise back into my system now that I've gotten my knee under control. Andreas, yeah, I probably shouldn't archive this one. Yeah, because other people won't see it. That'd be important. Thanks for that. These are archived by default, so. Late to the show, maybe play other games instead of VR. I'd consider that. That's a lot less work, right? Because VR, there's a lot of setup. So I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but I don't know. I haven't really been interested in a non-VR game in so long. Are there good games out there that aren't in VR? It's been so long. Depression sucks, but it's not your fault. See you soon. That's a huge piece. Depression. I don't know. I part of me feels weak for getting to this point. Right? Does that make sense? I know there's a lot of people that do a better job of dealing with it. I know there's a lot of people that don't deal with it as well. But there's a big piece of coming to this point that there's a element of I feel like I've failed or I'm weaker because I can't just push through it. Yeah, I can't let it get to me, right? So get some sunlight, man. I can't do sunlight, right? I burn like 10 seconds in the sunlight. I just can't do it. I just need to get some really low powered UV lamps in here. I don't like going outside. So that's what I did because VR is a lot of work. It's good work, but yeah, it's just hard to get the motivation to get recording a VR video because there is so much that goes into it before and afterwards. If I were just able to quickly jump into it and stop, I don't know, maybe that'd be a little bit easier. But anyway, okay, I am actually done now. So, all right, last comment. Neil just saying you have a knack for live stuff like this without any VR. You guys make it easy. I don't know what it is, but I've seen a lot of YouTube channels, and I see the chat. I see the toxic people that are in there. However, it is so easy to like look here and just know that on the other end of the little lens that's there is an amazing set of people that it's kind of like a unique corner of the internet. I don't know. So thank you guys for being awesome. You guys make it so much easier. Burned through my savings doing not much at all from depression. It's brutal, man. I know what it's. I am. If it weren't for some things like my wife and kids and a few other aspects of my life like pushing me forward, I could definitely see a version of myself that would have like kind of thrown in the towel, like kind of emotionally a long time ago. Like not from a suicidal standpoint. Like I'm not there. I could see myself burning a lot of opportunities and just not caring. Right? It's hard, but to anybody that's going through this, like honestly, just it sounds so corny, right? Whenever I try to verbalize it, but just smile has been like what has kept me through, or what has got me through so much of this for so long. It's just there are so many crappy things, right? And once you start thinking about those crappy things, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, and you can't get out of it. However, like I said, I already went through this before, but I mean, this is like literally saved me. I walk down the street and I focus on the concept of just making myself do a little bit of a smile, and then I keep doing that, and then it like 20 feet later, I'm kind of like laughing at myself for how stupid I am for walking down the street smiling for no reason at all, right? So if you're going through this, give that a shot. Like it's worked for me. It's just, or for the most part, like right now I just need to, it's worse than usual, but just try that, and it does take the edge off. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go over there and hit the edge button, or the end button. I can't from here, so I can't do my awkward staring. Yeah, I can. I'm going to do it because it's my favorite part. This is my favorite part of streaming, is the awkward staring at the camera. So I'm going to do that now. I just got to get my mouse in position. We're going to do this. We're going to do it. All right, hold on. I got to like grab my mouse. There it is. Okay, guys, we got this. I'm holding my mouse. It's like 10 feet away from me right now. There we go. All right, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry for. No, I can't apologize. I want to say I'm sorry for being as weak and not being able to handle it, but that's like right. That's not the right attitude. So thanks for being supportive and understanding, and I love y'all. Y'all have, you guys on the other side of this have done wonders for my own sense of self-worth, my own ability to cope. Right? YouTube has generally made it easier. Just right now, taking a break. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all soon. All right, guys. Ending it now with an awkward staring at the camera. I'm going to do something weird. You ready? This is my favorite part. You guys don't even know. It's so stupid, but I love it.